Good morning. Just did the brake check coming in down into Castlegar. Just got my next dispatch and I'm running it through my head here. I'm going to Box Lake Lumber and delivering in Tacoma tomorrow, but tomorrow's Friday. Can I make that delivery first thing tomorrow morning and still get home? I guess it would depend how long it takes to get loaded and all of that.
Looking younger all the time here, fella. Same as you, got down here really early. I know, eh? But you got out there pretty good, boy. That's a hell of a wreck on the Atticus, eh? Yeah, who was that? That wasn't one of yours, was it? No, it was an East Indian out of Alberta. Oh, okay. I was worried there. No, he loaded ahead of me. I don't know. He said he was tired. I just don't understand him. I got stopped right there. I was trying to look down the bank there, but yeah, they told us to get back in the truck. Oh, okay, I went down there this morning and took pictures. Oh, what a mess. Did he survive? No, sir. Jesus. Yeah, that truck is, there was a Volvo and nothing. Absolutely nothing left. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's just shit when somebody dies. Yeah, it is, eh? I'm glad it wasn't you. I thought, shit, that would be you going that way. No, Grace, I got more respect for that hill. Yeah, well, things can happen. You're not getting any younger, are you? No, that's right. I don't want to go that way, though. Nobody does, eh? Well, listen, you have yourself a great day and a good weekend when you get it. Okie dokie, he'll be off tomorrow, so catch ya. You betcha.
They're talking about a truck accident down Anarchist. He said Anasis or something like that. Anarchist down into Soyuz, those beautiful switchbacks I take. Truck driver went right off the side of the cliff. And they tried to do a rope rappelling rescue, but I don't know any of the details, but the truck caught on fire and yeah, the driver obviously did not make it. Scale is closed. Get to take a little shortcut then. So yeah, I'm still racking my brain. I guess I'll find out once I'm loaded. So I know I'm not telling you guys any details. So right now I'm still headed to Nelson. I've got to deliver the load in Nelson at the mall. Just that one pallet of window frames and door frames. And then I got to go to Box Lake Lumber, which is in the cusp. Load there. And then head to Tacoma. And it's past 9 o'clock now. We're going to deliver in about 45 minutes. And then to Box Lake, what, around 11, 12 o'clock? Probably around 12 o'clock at Box Lake. Load. Drive all the way to Tacoma. That's got to be 15, 16 hours from here. And I only have 10 hours to, yeah, there's no way. I would deliver Tacoma tomorrow afternoon. I think once I got cell service here, I'll call the boss. Well, maybe I won't bother the boss. I'll just talk directly to our dispatcher. Oh, you know what? I'll unload. See how long that takes. Probably call the boss then after I'm unloaded. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it with a yeah, we'll keep it flexible and see how it goes. I strongly suspect I am going to head up to Nicasp, load there, and then just go home. And then leave Sunday. For Tacoma. I think that would work out better. Following a Sutco chip truck. I'm wondering if he's going to pull into the Klesnikov yard. Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm not crazy, right? So that means the border crossing paperwork would be for the wrong paperwork, for the wrong border. So I definitely want to call them before I go pick up that load. Okay, I'm a planner. I like planning way ahead. Further ahead than my dispatch does. Why it is so handy. It's amazing. Sutco has made some improvements, and it's amazing having my next dispatch before I make this next delivery. Quite often now, we have our next dispatch before you've made your final delivery. It used to be you deliver and then you would sit and wait for your next dispatch or call. But the last 3-4 months, it's been more and more, sometimes even the day before, we know what our next load is. And that really helps me plan on where I'm going to fuel up. Yep, he's going to pull into Klesnikov. Helps me plan where I'm going to fuel up, plan where I'm going to sleep, how hard I'm going to run today. It's like, oh, okay. I'm delivering here and here. If I run really hard, I can sleep at that customer's place and deliver there and make it home early for the weekend. Or, hey, get an extra run in because I'm going to be efficient this way. Or, there's no way in the world I'm going to make that delivery today. So I'm going to have 3 or 4 hours to spare. There's a beautiful viewpoint over here. Let's go park there for 2 hours before heading down the road. Or, okay, I can't deliver this till Wednesday morning. I'm going to go home for the evening. Having that ahead of plan makes life, especially for people like me that plan. I've got budget for next year done. For 2024, my budget is done. People like me that plan ahead makes life like so much less stressful. Man, we've had a unique last 2 weeks, haven't we? It's been fun. Huh. You guys already know if you're members and have watched the bonus video this last Saturday, but I don't know yet. How in the world, if I'm going home today, I'm leaving Sunday, how in the world am I going to shoot Friday's video and your bonus video? If you want to know how I did that, just hit that join button down below. This is always a beautiful drive down into Nelson, or up to Nelson on Highway 3A. I guess I should try to pay for this channel and do my little begging you guys to use me as a reference if you guys ever apply for a job at any of the Sutherland Group companies. I know, I should do it right at the beginning of the video while people are still watching. I mean, a whole bunch of you are still watching over here, but a lot of people watch the first 5 minutes and then bail out. It's like, this isn't what I signed up for, and they bail out. But hey, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for putting up with these ad reads. This isn't actually an ad read. This is just a me trying to get you to use me as a reference if you apply for a job, because if you use me as a reference, I get anywhere between $1,000 and $3,000 bonus. That goes straight to this YouTube channel, and I'm going to split that with you 50-50 and give you half of it if you give me as a reference. So send me a message, email me. My email is down in the description below. I don't check that email on a daily basis, so maybe send me a message that you sent me an email. We can talk. Ask me anything about the company. I'll share my payday with you if you want. If you want to know the actual numbers, how much money I make, email me. Let me know. I'll tell whichever of the Sutherland Group you're applying for that you're on the way to apply, and hey, a nice hefty bonus for you and for me. It gets split up. If you get hired, we get the first 25% of the bonus. If you make it to 3 months, we get another 25% of the bonus. And then if you make it to 6 months, we get the last 50% of the bonus. And I've had one of you guys use that. Thank you. That's worked out really well for me and for you. But anyway, see if this car is going to pass me here. No? I slow down a bit. I'm like, I'd prefer you to pass me. Okay, I'll speed up then and merge in. And just go to Sutherland.group/join our team. And see all the current positions up. When I checked, I guess this video is 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago when I checked, there were job positions open for Class 1 drivers at Sutco, in residuals, van freight, low bed, logging, and international. They've got offices in Abbotsford. Now you're going to pass me. Seriously? What's wrong with you? Office at Abbotsford, West Kelowna, in Castlegar, not off yards, Salmo, Creston, Quesnel, in, I think, Kettle Falls, Washington, maybe Priest River. We've got a couple of yards in the U.S. So this, if you live in Washington or in BC, Alberta, Class 1 driver jobs available, 83 cents a mile when we're loaded. Can't really complain. Anyway, office jobs. Got human resource, business partner, health and safety manager, logistics broker, inside sales representative, remote transportation broker. And then BC Eco is hiring a log loader operator, excavator and dozer operator, sort yard operator and weighmaster. And then Summit Truck and Trailer is in Salmo. So you'll want to be living somewhere near Salmo or Castlegar for these positions. They're hiring a tire technician, a parts person, journeyman heavy-duty equipment mobile technician, which means you get to drive around all over the Kootenays repairing logging equipment and trucks out on the logging roads and mountains and everywhere. That's pretty cool. Heavy-duty mechanic job, some beautiful scenery. Journeyman truck and trailer mechanic and a wash bay attendant, and then Hadian, someday I'll get that right, is hiring a stone slinger operator and then a class 1 dump truck and pup driver. And for those of you that hate ad read, I'm sorry. These cameras are really, really expensive. If a whole bunch of you hit that join button down below and hit that wildly helpful button, or any button at all, I'm not picky. The join button is zero pressure. Feel free to come in for 1 month and bail out. If your name shows up on the credit for 1 month, awesome, thank you. And if not, awesome, thank you too for watching. Zero pressure. I know these other channels always go high pressure. I do need to make money to pay for these cameras because, man, these 3D cameras and the microphones, you guys can hear Jess, well, kinda, she's still quiet, but you can at least hear her with her microphone now when she's with us. And we had to buy a new laptop. That stuff's all really expensive, and right now, since I started tracking money for our YouTube the last year or so, we are minus $2,500. So slowly pay these cameras off. It would help if I didn't give the cameras to the asphalt gods, but you know, I've got to pay these off. So it's a necessary evil. And of course, my other 2 YouTube channels, I guess I run one of them, and then we've got the Sleep with the Trucker makes no money, and then the 3Js, which is usually video gaming. We're thinking of adding some other live streams, but ask us basically Q&As. We're thinking of adding some other live streams, maybe even this weekend. We'll see. No promises. Ooh, boy, oh boy! You didn't get a flat. You broke probably a knuckle up front or something on the steer tire. But yeah, 3J doesn't make any money either. I shot my Sleep with a Trucker video this week already. It's just the Friday video and the bonus video I have to get in yet. It's a lot of videos. I have zero spare time on the road, especially when Jess is not with. When Jess is with, I usually get an hour or 2 off, or I could just do nothing. It's like it's really nice when Jess comes with, because she edits the map at the beginning of the videos when she's with. She started doing that the last 2 weeks, and it's kind of fun making the map, so she does it while I'm driving. That saves me another half hour, 20 minutes to half an hour. I know, my new laptop was so much faster. I'm like, hey, I have spare time. It saves me 20 minutes to half an hour. And I immediately start adding stuff to the video during that spare time. So when Jess is with me, I have that spare time. Just watch, I'm going to start adding something new. I don't know what yet. I haven't thought of it yet. Home Hardware delivering in Grand Forks today morning. It's like there's another truck that needs to load behind me. It's like, oh, I want to run into Home Hardware and get a couple of bolts and nuts because I have a camera angle view that I talked about I think last week. And no, I didn't really forget. It was so smoky last weekend. I didn't want to go out and buy anything. So right now, I mean, it's a little bit smoky. It's still a little hazy. Even driving through Okanagan yesterday, it was a little hazy, but really not bad at all. Singing this song, I can see clear. No, I cannot sing. I can see clearly now that the smoke is gone. Nope, I'm not going to make you listen to me try to sing. It's a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Following the Kootenay River here. Which turns into Kootenay Lake up ahead. Alright, I have no idea exactly where I'm delivering these. I know it's the mall, so I looked on GPS the best way to get into the mall. It doesn't mean it's the best way to get into the mall with a semi, but I picked what seemed to be the best way into the mall. From Google Maps. That's one huge piece of advice I give truckers. Please, excuse me, look up the address on Google Maps where you're delivering and look at the lay of the land. What does it look like? Can you use Street View to go down there and take a look? If you've never been there before, kind of see what it looks like. And I know the map might not be updated and things have changed, but you at least have a kind of a general idea of what you're going to be running into. You're not going in completely blind. And when I say GPS, use satellite mode so you can see the building. You can see where the trees are. You can see where a gravel lot is, or where people park their cars during the day and go, oh, that's probably too tight to get through. And most of the time it's very, very helpful. Sometimes everything's so completely changed it was useless, but that's very rare. Welcome to Nelson. Nelson Mall I've been to. There's a Walmart in there and I think a Save on Foods or something. But the Walmart is still one of the old Woolco layouts. If you remember the old Woolco stores, the Walmart here still is the old Woolco floor plan. It's been renovated, but it's quite unique. It's not what you expect when you go into a Walmart. Now, I've gotten in trouble from comments before. Right over here. Open. No, that is not a sign for the scale. That is a sign that the Kootenay Pass, the Salmo Creston, is open. In the winter, that's important because that highway can close. So that is not a sign for a scale. There is no scale here to bypass. The nearest scale from here is in Castlegar, and that one said closed, if you remember at the beginning of the video. So the signs look very similar. But mean different things. All right, you guys all see I'm over the yellow line? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. No choice there. I have to go over the yellow line. Yoink, yoink. I don't know why that was a yoink sign, a yoink sound, switching over 3 lanes. I guess 2 lanes? Well, 3 lanes were involved. I'm gonna have to cross the yellow line with my truck, or else my trailer will not make it around these cones. Pull it in a bit. We're good. Yeah, I'm glad I crossed the line because that would have been very close. No, it wouldn't have been close. It would have been hit the cones if I had not gone over. Yikes. You guys all know what you're doing? Yep. Okay. Love this town. Beautiful, beautiful old town. If you're a bit of a hipster, it's the town for you. I am not a hipster, but it's still a beautiful town. All right, let's see if we cannot hit the curb here. I usually don't hit that curb, but usually is not all, not never. Depends how far my fifth wheel is forward and back and the length between the truck and trailer. And we're all behaving. Okay, I've never done this with a truck before. I'm just thinking, looking at the paperwork, did it say, it says ESDC contracting. I just see construction up ahead there. Beside the mall. Paperwork says the mall itself, and I don't see any of that name, ECDS, on any of those signs. think I will pull in here and just see if I can find some info. All right, guys, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, absolutely rock.